Also waiting for one of my mates as well. Not to play games with, just to fucking sort something out for me. Yeah, one of them. That's about it, really. I don't really remember what I asked him to do, but I know he's sorting something out for me. Yeah. He remembers, though. Good mate of mine, that's why. Well, so I believe. Everyone in this neighbourhood found out what I were about anyway. Pissed me off. It's a bit bad when you've got people telling you can't break his legs. Why can't I break his legs?
It is likely that searching the wreckage
I mean, I shouldn't break his legs. I can break his legs.
Warning. Disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
So it always makes me funny about people. You can't do that. No, I shouldn't do that. I can do that. There is a difference. Why are we on a broken ship anyway? See, this is why I have people around me that give me a stable mind sometimes. What are we doing here? You got over there, Pooch. You need, miss. Yeah, you do. Because you fucking... Stop fucking sneezing! Won't get up. Stand up there when you're sneezing somewhere. No, I'm trying to do. Look at all that. All blood. You just don't fucking listen, do you? Be a fucking lie down for a second. My flying things to sort you out. Go ask him. Tell him. Lie down. Not in trouble. Just need to get fucking shit sorted and get plugging on your fucking nose. So try and clean this up before I just fucking around and all. Look, kid, you don't listen to fucking civilian, do you, mate? Fucking bleeding everywhere, kid. Because you don't listen. There, like a twat. You know it's gonna fucking happen someday. What do you want me to do about it? right, bit right. That. I gotta get funny. Don't even think about moving your fucking head, because I'll put more pressure down on your head to keep that fucking leg. How many times have I told you? Come to me if you need help. But because you're crying fucking wolf all the time, I don't know whether to get off my fucking arse and assist, or whether just sit there like a twat one. Stay fucking still. Do I sound like I'm messing around? You really think I'm gonna watch you fucking bleed to death, kid? Yeah, you can see my eyes, I'm not fucking around. Unfortunately, I'm only used to cleaning my blood, not fucking yours. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Alright. No wrong. You've just not done anything to prevent. Instead of just sitting there constantly twatting your nose on your new floor to lick your fucking nose open, you could have fucking got up and moved. Now I feel like a weird woman puts a fucking rag on your nose. It's a good job I'm over here. It really is a good job I'm Right, we got clogging. Right, this is gonna sting. Honestly, mate, I can't even lie. Stop fucking fighting then. It's cancer. Nothing that can be done, kid. All we can do is the best we can. Still breathing. Not bad. What have I told you about crying wolf? If you weren't doing your crying wolf bullshit, I'd have been fucking up aiding you there, wouldn't I? Now you can see why I'm having a go at you for crying fucking wolf. Sorry. You're not in trouble. It's just Dad's got to do the best he can. Alright? Unfortunately, they don't fucking listen when I'm like, oh, come here around here. You're not having your fucking civilian force, you'll have fucking military and you do as you say. Disinfected, your clogging's clogged on your nose. Oh, God. I know, innit? I wish I was a bitch-made man, because I wouldn't even be able to deal with that situation, probably. If I were one of you bitch-made men, what you do is you shut the fuck up and you deal with the situation like a fucking man would, right? Instead of being a little bitch boy there crying for someone else to come and wipe your ass for you, mate, fucking sort the problem out and get it fucking dealt with. Oh.
Why can't I ever just deal with you like a civilian dog? You know what I mean? You go, come here. No, I have to be a dickhead to you. And the worst bit is you're fucking nearly at the end of your fucking life, and I don't want to be an arsehole. I don't want to be aggressive towards you, and I don't even want to shout at you. That's why I have to go back to the military area to deal with it that way, because then that's him being a dickhead and not me. I go back to my civilian area and pretend I'm nice. Where the f am I going? Like, because there is nowhere to f***ing go, dickhead. Other than I'm fully pissed off, mate. And I want to punch that twat in the face. Not my dog, just anyone that pisses me off. The cannabis is coming out of my system and all, so my temper's coming back a lot more. I never mind having to deal with a situation like that, where your dog's literally bleeding from his nose because he's got cancer and it looks like a fucking mushroom growing on his nose, but he's still got breathing. He's breathing perfectly okay. He's still moving. He's still shitting. He's a healthy dog other than the fucking mushroom on his nose. What the fuck am I doing here? How have I got this gun out? Alf, pack it in. I don't care if there's blood on there, I don't care if there's snot on there, you right? Just stop with your fucking tongue. Right, because I will not fucking tell you or ask you again nicely. How the f am I supposed to get across here? Like, there is no way down or around. I can't fucking jump, which fucking sucks in the game. There's no way physically fucking across here. I can't bridge across there, because fucking Titsjob's not doing it. You can't drop down there, because it's all fucking wall barriered. And there's no way across here. Oh, I can shoot that now, because that was my first fucking plan to do in the first place. But I've been looking at that thinking, oh, I need to shoot that for the past fucking 20 minutes, mate. But nothing's showing up as an icon. I'm pretty sure I actually did shoot at it. Oh no, I shot at one down here, didn't I? Oh. Literally just because he's sat there sneezing and smashing his dew claw on his nose, mate. Is basically what's happened. Instead of getting off his fucking lazy arse to sneeze and come to me. Right, the problem is when he starts sneezing, I have to try and lift a chocolate Labrador in mid-air, and trust me, he's light as a feather. It's actually quite easy. I just want to make it sound a bit more harder for you normal people, because otherwise you might feel insecure. The fact that you're a faggot and can't lift up a Labrador. Like, I mean, no offence, but I weigh 9.5 stone, mate, and I pick him up with one arm and walk off with. Actually, most of the dogs that I own, I make sure I can pick them up with one arm and walk away with them. My Rottweiler, when I was younger, I could pick up with one arm and walk away with it. And the reason why I do that is so I can pick my dog up and fucking boot the other dog and have a hand completely free as a line of defense for me and my dog. But, I mean, in hindsight, I'm just going to full one bomb that dog clean out of my dog's way. I ain't even going to give a shit. No mercy, no fucks, mate. My family's priority. And then I'll think about someone else's. But unfortunately, the only family member that I would physically kill for would be my child. same as the person that let a bleed on my son's brain. I had him in the middle of the bus station, literally shitting himself while I was on the phone to my ex asking if I could smash his fucking face in. And the security guard came across and I told him exactly what went off. I says, look mate, you fucking put a bleed on my son's brain. Like, if you want to get in between me dealing with him, you're going to be a problem too. And the security guard just literally walked off and left me to it. And Jess basically says if I touch him, she'll make sure I never see Carl again. Which is why I believed her when she had no residential order or any obligation to even prevent me from seeing my child. I don't know, because, I mean, in hindsight, I should have just paced his living fucking face in. But in hindsight, I decided, instead of blaming the monkey, we'll blame the organ grinder. You know, the one that left my child in his care in the first place. Right, you've not done out wrong, Alf. Right. Dad's allowed to panic when he sees blood, but he also has to switch his brain. Alright? You agree with me? You're not bleeding anymore, are you? You're probably in pain, though, from the disinfectant I've just sprayed on your fucking nose, but you got enough problems as it is with that nostril. Not letting any more problems get involved. I think you're some lucky kid. You know, when I had a cut when I were out and about, I used to put vodka or whiskey, depending on what the fuck I had. Vodka was cheap as fuck, mate. Quite easy disinfectant. It was cheaper than the actual disinfectant in the first place. I mean, when you go and get some fucking actual disinfectant, mate, it's like fucking £9 a bottle. You go and get a bottle of vodka, mate, it's like next to nothing, and it's the exact same fucking thing. Actually, the vodka's a healthier disinfectant than the fucking disinfectant that you actually buy in the first place.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I do not give a fuck. I'd really love to know how to actually apply these upgrades. I did find it somewhere.
Commander.
I know she's in a dress now. Are you going to chat her up a bit more? Oh, she's got tits out and everything now. Nope, okay. Well,
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I don't like that she's in a dress in here no more. I got used to the body armor. Why am I in a dress every time I come here now? What's wrong with you? What's so important on the left-hand side there? So yeah. How did I get it here? Oh yeah, this was the planet that we were looking on, wasn't it? Right, we're out of here. 100%. To the next one. To the next boring area. Don't know what's over here. You be steady where you send, dog, because now I'm on patrol with you now. Right, you know, done out wrong. I just gotta have you fucking walking around like a dickhead while you're bleeding to death, basically, can I? So I need you in an area where I can isolate and I can sort out after I find everything. Instead of just going through the losing the temper with you. Yeah, how horrible it is to actually forcefully pin your dog's head down, keep tissue on his nose to prevent bleeding and to cause a clogging to stop the bleeding. You probably don't, do you, mate? Because you've probably never been man enough to deal with a situation like that.
Launching probe.
I mean, worst bit is when he was younger, actually, and he spit his fucking pad open. Like, and everyone I ended up taking my t-shirt off to wrap it around this fucking paw to be able to cause clogging. And then luckily, just before we were going to take him to the vets, I took it off to check, and it healed. So we pretty much monitored him after that.
Launching probe. Launching
Like,
probe.
some people are men, some men are just women. And to be honest, some men that dress as women are more of a men than the actual men that claim to be men. Like, because they've never done anything
Probe launched.
that involves being a man, which unfortunately is taking responsibility.
Launching probe.
See, I don't scare with blood,
Probe away.
I just deal with the situation. And my dog's deaf and all, so I have no choice but to shout at him sometimes. He's always had bagged ears, and even if I clean him, all they do is just prevent him. All it does is prevent him from scratching at his tabs as much. I mean, when it comes to a treat, mate, you could hear me from other end of the fucking galaxy there. I could whisper it and all. It's soaking now. It will hurt, kid. And all I'm happy with is I got you these fucking beds that give you a cushion on side to allow you to fucking keep your nose away from yourself, sort of. And you can't get your meds until 12. I was planning on trying to get some sleep, but oh well, I changed my mind for about 3 hours until I can make sure you're secure.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh, I'm frustrated. I don't want to punch someone in the face. It just make me feel better if, like, a human's nose is bleeding instead of my dog's. I don't care about humans, mate. Why should I really care about humans when you prioritize money over life? And that's pretty much why my dog's in the situation he is. That's pretty much why my son's dead as well. Because humanity prioritizes money over life. Like, why would I give a shit about anything that humanity wants to uphold? Especially when you've got nothing but a bunch of noncy little governments ruling the world. And you want me to be a good member of society. Nah, fuck that, mate. I don't give fuck all to do with your society, and I prefer being the outcast. I actually like where I am. Because at least I can say I've never supported a nonce by working. Because I've never funded him his fucking taxpayers' money. Except for the time that I did work. But I don't do it no more. You want me to go to work to pay taxes towards the government so we can rape more kids? That's what you want me to do? Nah, I'm good, man. I'll leave that to you weirdos.
Probe launched.
And at least when I go to fucking wherever it is on the afterlife, mate, I can say, no, don't you put me with that bunch. I had nothing to do with that bunch. I was outcast because I had a disability. And I spoke the truth like I was supposed to. And then I got diagnosed too intelligent to be treated. And then they outcast me. And then I eventually lost all my temper with everything. Went back to the doctors. And I asked him directly straight. I says, no offense, doctor, but you tell me what tablet you've got to give me that will prevent me reliving the death of my child from 3 a.m. till 6 a.m. every fucking night since I was 19. And the doctor says nothing. I went, oh wow, so I'm just fucked then, aren't I? And he went, yes. And he asked me what did I want from that situation, and I said to be left the fuck alone before I lose my temper with people. And that was only like a couple of years ago. My mate Ginge were actually with me when I did that and all. Orange Wizard is his name on stream. Probably didn't give me no... Probably actually went round lying about the situation to make himself feel better. He's good at that. Like I said, mate, he's a nice guy, but low-key an arsehole. You're damn right he will quite happily make everything completely different. Whereas me, I'm an arsehole, but low-key a nice guy, mate, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't mind throwing myself under the water to throw you under the water with me. Right? You see, where my mate Ginge, he'll just one-sided story that. So he looks to be the hero, even though he's probably done fuck all in the first place. Right? And make the other person look bad. And I've watched him do this many times with many of his friends that he slags off behind their back to me. And vice versa, he switches the role. Because me and Gino actually caught him out upon that. Because Gino went, does Ginge slag me off when I'm not around? And I answered it with a double question, right? It allowed him to answer my beliefs and allowed him to answer his own beliefs, right? And I said to him, I says, all right, Gino, he probably slags you off as much as he does about me when I'm not around. And his answer, Gino's, was, I knew he fucking talked shit behind my back. And I just smiled. Because I just got my mate into checkmate. Oh, and never mind that his missus basically called him a liar right in front of my face by doing the relationship talk. Like, he lied about something. I went and confronted, and literally went straight there and confronted the shit. And his missus looked at him and went, gotcha, bitch. Lied.
Probe launched.
And looked at him the exact same way when my missus catch me doing something I shouldn't have done. That's how I found that he was lying in 2 occasions. You see, motherfucker's smart. Very, very smart. I'm one of these people that will tell 300 stories completely different to 300 people and wait for one to come back and know exactly who that was. Because the same way that God does, I like to place tests to see if you're loyal, if you're trustworthy, if you're worth my time. Now, unfortunately, Ginger's proved herself where it's not worth my time. But I love his daughters, and his missus has never done anything wrong to me. The only thing that happened is a little man's insecurities that probably thought I wanted his missus. And no offence, she ain't my type, mate. Like, at all. Like, there ain't nothing I could find attractive about your missus in that manner. Mainly because she's your missus, bro. Simple as that. And even if she wasn't your missus, she was at one point. For me, bros, exes and missuses has always been off limit. I don't know what's going off in your friend group to make you so worried and concerned about that, but I'd probably look at it. Or I'd look at yourself, because I don't know where the insecurities come from. Are you out there fucking your friends or something, Ginge? You out there fucking their missuses? Because my ex were a slag. And I never thought she were fucking any of my friends, because I were kind of hoping one of them could have took the bitch off me. Like, because I knew how her process worked. She got with a boyfriend, and when she got bored, she looked for another one. She'd break up with the boyfriend and move in with the other one. I was kind of trying to help her along. I was bored of her. I didn't want out to do with her anymore. She'd do my fucking head in. Plus, she wouldn't let me near my kid anyway. Scream and shout at me for no reason. Don't do out with your kid, go away. Don't do out with my kid because this is how you react every time I try and approach my kid. What do you want me to do? Leave my kid around your foul voice? Or should I just step away and move away and leave you to it, you little psycho bitch? I'm not a psycho. You're not exactly normal either, so we got that one going.
Probe launched.
I don't know who you think you're talking to. You. Like, you're answering. Like, are you just thick? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Do I have to draw a diagram of who I'm talking to? Do I have to state your name each and every time I talk to you, Jess? Jess, are you aware that you are a fat, lazy bitch that sits there and does nothing all day and then complains that I do nothing all day? I do everything in the house, so if you do everything in the house, yeah? You explain to me, sweetheart, how I've got clothes, Carl's got clothes, but you don't have no clothes that are clean. Well, you didn't wash them because you were being spiteful. But don't you do everything in the house? Come on, sweetheart, because you know what you're saying and the evidence, and also when I front this evidence towards you, it kind of leaves you tongue-tied. So you're going to have to explain to me or enlighten me your fucking dumbass thought process. Because I don't physically understand, mate, unless I'm going to start talking in language. Look, see, you're just trying to humiliate me. No, you do that yourself. Yeah, I don't need to help you with that. You do that all yourself. Like, literally, you hear the shit that comes out your mouth sometimes. We hear what comes out your mouth. Usually me being a dickhead, to be honest. But really what it is accountability what's in front of me. And I only really comment on what's in front of me. Or shit that's running through my mind. Or anything to just distract myself from the present time that I'm in. So, like, I'm still annoyed with my dog, but there's no reason to be annoyed at him. It's just, he's a fucking basic creature, isn't he? Well, he's got his basic intelligence, like most humans. Like, eat, sleep, shit. That's about it. It's basically, reprocreate. That's about basic intelligence right there. Where actual intelligence strives for efficiency. And that's what actual intelligence is. Efficiency. Humanity has creativity. You are not intelligent for creating stuff. You just got good creativity. End of the day, a monkey could have figured this shit out if they were on the higher genes than us. Right. In fact, we can get monkeys to do simple puzzles. We can get rats to do simple puzzles. But yet we can't seem to get our children of this day and age to do simple puzzles. Yeah, explain why the monkeys seem to have a better fucking education system than our actual human beings.
Probe launched.
And I mean monkeys as in no racism, because I know what you humanity's like.
Probe away.
And if you want anything, do you know what a human is? A human is a hairless ape. That's all we are. We are hairless apes. I think the black people are the original humanoids on this planet. And I believe white people came from Mars. For multiple reasons I can even tell you. Number one, Mars has a lower gravitational pull, which actually fits really well for the white people and their genes, due to the fact that a lot of us suffer with sciatica on the Earth because there's too much of a gravitational pull. But you see, this doesn't affect black people at all, and nor does the sun.
Probe away.
So that goes to me that the white people, destroyed Mars through nuclear war, which we're doing on Earth now. And we fled to Earth because it was the next nearest inhabitable planet.
Probe launched.
Now you see, the problem is that's correct. Right? The white people already destroyed a planet. It's Mars. Look at it. It's a barren land. It's a nuclear radioactive wasteland. That's what that motherfucking planet is.
Probe away.
And yet you want to send a nuke to Mars to heat the atmosphere up. We've already nuked the fuck out of the place when we lived there. We just leveled everything clean to the ground. I mean, Elon Musk is only across there to try and receive technology that humanity once lost due to the fact of the flood. And if you want to know how it actually happened, what we would have done is send 2 people to travel to Earth with unborn embryos, like Adam and Eve, yeah? Or like the colony ship on fucking Aliens. And they would have gone to Earth to pollinate it, basically. Pollinate it. Pollinate, doesn't really matter whichever one you want, we're still spreading it with us. But due to the fact of the planet already being inhabitable by tribes back in the day, so your Indians and all that, and you got to think it's white people that brought technology to other lands. Except China. I always think they were smart little bastards anyway. China and Japanese, mate. I always think they were little smart bastards, mate. They were just born intelligent. They come out of the mum's vagina with a calculator. Right. They're already fucking solving problems inside the womb, mate. Right.
Launching probe.
Also comes out with a Rubik's Cube and all, wait, mum's thinking, I wondered where that got to.
Launching probe.
Right, they are just naturally smart, intelligent fucking son of a bitches. And there's a reason why. Their education system is a hell of a lot better than our education system. Our education system is built to create factory slaves, nothing else. Obey and do as you're told without asking questions. Sounds a lot like school, doesn't it?
Probe launched.
And it's the same as a factory. And that's also why you make a good soldier as well.
Probe away.
Because a soldier's not supposed to think. A soldier's just supposed to obey.
Probe launched.
See, now when a soldier stops obeying, that's where it becomes a problem and gets named Red. Code name Red. Right. Extremely dangerous. Hand trained. Oh!
Only half our fuel remains.
Just. You're a dick. And you're licking your dick. I said, can you do stuff not to irritate your nose, and you're there munching on your dick like a fucking burrito? Well, it tastes cheesy. Hey, smeghead. Got some cheddar there. Don't fucking shit me.
Anomaly detected.
You good? Are you good? Are you done? Do you need me? Because I'm not going through another nosebleed. I'm going to come and pick you up like a fucking tissue while you sneeze. You good? As you can be. Why do you think I told you off about licking your dick, youth? Right. I can't tell you off. I can't do anything to you, kid. I can't just...
All units prepare to burn down the house. Repeat, suspicious
Launching
ship
probe.
detected in planetary orbit. All units prepare to
kind of have to try and
burn
deal with the situation the best I can.
down the house. Repeat, suspicious ship detected in
Launching probe.
All units prepare to burn down the
Can't take it to vets.
Prepare to burn down the house.
Because all they're going to go is, oh, he needs an operation. No fucking shit
All
show.
hands prepare to burn down the house. All hands prepare to burn
Probe
down the house.
launched.
Repeat, suspicious.
Scans have found something. Probe away.
He's too old to survive being put to sleep. So there'd be no point paying for an operation anyway. I may as well just pay for him to be put to sleep. I've had dogs too long
Probe away.
to even try and pretend any different. I grew up with dogs all my life. And then I got with my ex and got a dog. Meaning my ex with a dog.
Probe away.
I really downgraded when I got with her. Never
Probe
again.
launched.
Honestly, if you see my ex compared to me, mate, you definitely won't understand me.
Launching probe.
That ain't even being horrible, that's just observations. Not
Launching
being horrible.
probe.
I can do that one.
Probe launched.
And she already knows that. There ain't nothing that I've said on stream about her that I ain't already said to her face.
Probe away.
Reason why? We're not in a relationship, I ain't gotta be nice to you anymore. Fuck off.
Probe launched.
Because that's all women do anyway, mate. If you can't control us with our kids, mate, and you realise that you lose control of the man through the kids, well, we don't get to see the kid anymore.
Probe away.
Because you can't control us. And yet you think that men are the controlling ones. You think that men are the manipulative ones. Nah, we ain't the one using a kid as a weapon against our previous partner. That's you. And you need to go and sort your insecurities out, women. Because why the fact that you want your last man doting over you in the first place when you've got new man? Are you just looking for a backup? Because that would be my question. I mean, personally, if I was a woman and had a kid with anyone, I don't think I would be preventing them from seeing their child, to be honest. Even if I had custody of my child after the court hearing and her failed to protect, I would have still allowed her to see my child. It would have just been under supervision. So I would want supervised contact to ensure the safety of my son. And if there was anything to actually happen, well, at least there's supposed to be someone around that should be able to deal with that, spot that, and identify that.
Probe away.
And if they redeemed everything as going well and that lot, well, I would leave it down to their decision, because I would not want to take the blame if anything happened. So if something happened to my son under her care, and they're the ones that authorised that, they're the ones to blame. I didn't authorise it. I left it down to their professional decision. And they redeemed it as okay. So if you want anyone to blame, it would be down to their professional decision and not me as a civilian that couldn't even monitor the supervised contact in the first place. So how the f would I know what's going off? Because we wouldn't be allowed.
Launching probe.
It would be classed as interference. But because I had to deal with nothing but women in my court suit, which was kind of funny and all, to be honest, because they were like, oh, you don't work well with women. But everybody that I've dealt with, including my drug worker, all the hospitals appointments, all the doctor appointments, even my anger fucking management is a woman. Like, you're telling me I don't cooperate with women, but I've got all these women around here that can vouch for me in a medical position, saying that I do work well and I do engage well. And also, you would say that the social services area is a very female-dominated work area. I've had to interact with women all the way through the procedures of dealing with the social services. So can you explain to me how I don't work well with women, where every single position I've had no choice but to interact with a woman? And if I don't work well with women, how did I manage to get fucking laid? Like, the difference is I say stuff that you don't like, but it's okay for you to do the exact same. Like, well, you smoke weed, so you're going to stereotype me because I smoke weed. Alright, are you the reason Baby P died then, as we're allowed to just stereotype people? Because you're not supposed to be doing profiling. Because that's what you're doing now, you're profiling me, and you have no actual fixed evidence, and you have my drug worker there that you've not even asked a single question about my drug. You're just going on the fact that I used to smoke cannabis now. And that was Maureen Ward, was my fucking social worker. I called her Mongol Ward, I did. Because that's pretty much what she was. And she had it out for every single male that she pretty much interacted with. From what I seen. I mean, she's definitely single, mate, because ain't no man actually wanting to be near her. Even I didn't want to be near her. I just had no choice. That's probably the only way she can get a man, actually. Make them struggle to see the kids.
Probe launched. Probe
So,
launched.
for most of you males that failed in court, mate, I ain't gonna lie, you probably had a sexist social worker that favours the women. And God forbid a feminist to ever admit a woman was in the wrong, eh?
Launching
You
probe.
stupid fucking feminists. And you are stupid. You're thick as fuck. Every single feminist, mate. You are all thick as fuck. Right? And honestly, you're the reason why most women are single. Because no man wants to be with a feminist.
Probe away.
Right? Because you try and hand out discipline, authority. Number one, you got no discipline to give. Number two, you got no authority to give. And number three, you throw around your body weight expecting us to fucking feel sorry for you half of the fucking time. And then even worse, from what I've noticed with you feminists, because my ex is pretty much a feminist, you'll sit there and go, well then hit me then if it makes you feel harder. Like, no self-respecting man's going to hit a woman and feel harder through that, right? A self-respecting man is going to go and have a look for something that's a challenge, so that when he does hit this person, it does make him feel harder. You see? At school, I used to look for the bullies to pick on, because I thought they was a challenge. It turns out there was only a challenge if only 4 of their mates were around, not including themselves. And honestly, most bullies in school grow up to be women abusers, child abusers, animal abusers, and much worse. Yeah? That's what most bullies turn into. And most bullies just prey upon the weak, just like a fucking nonce does. True facts.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Hey, I think we actually got some storyline there.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Yeah, the governments are soft and shitty choices because, you know, they protect pedos. And they are pedos. And I think it's time for us all to do something about this. Or do we just not care about our kids anymore as humanity? Because this is what I'm starting to believe, mate. You just don't care about your kids anymore. Like, how are we still got the government still standing after everything that has been fucking pushed through? Where is the military coming in to do their fucking job and protect the civilians from the terrorists?
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld, at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket?
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
Have you had any escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Because that's what the military's for. The military is to protect the civilians and to eliminate any potential threats. Not to be hired gun mercenaries for the government to go around doing their little bidding work. Because apparently they want oil and stuff.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
I mean, no offense, mate. Leaving him in there with his own minds on what he's done is enough punishment enough.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Why?
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the Warden. Yeah. Sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner?
Nah, that's Bimmy. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the Warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Oh, surprise. Goodbye.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
After his asshole.
I hear the screaming in my head.
That's good for you. What's through here then?
Our processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Okay. This way.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Go to hell. I'll send you there myself.
Activate systems.
Enemies in front!
One less to worry about.
Heavy weapons.
This should punch through their armor.
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
We need to get Jack out of cryo. This should slow him down. I'm on it.
Yeah, that would never happen.
I'm on it. Yeah. I'm going in.
Right there.
Perfect.
Like I'm going in that prison cell. Fuck
Not a
you.
problem.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
See, I'm one man complaining about the situation because I know one man can't do it. You need the whole world to come together and actually deal with this. But you need humanity to come together.
That's Jack?
No, I think that's Jill.
We have to get down there.
I don't think she needs our help, mate. I think she's perfectly fine on her own, mate.
Warning. Warning.
Sounds like heavy fight.
Not really. She's killed everything.
Oh, it's this.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lock down, lock down.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Powerful. Exciting.
Firing a high-impact shot.
On what?
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship!
There we go.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Clear the blast zone!
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8!
One less to worry about.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
One less to worry about. Careful.
Watch out!
I'll take the shot.
Find Jack! Forward! Find Jack! All guards to cell block 1!
Right. I'm sure it with that one. Oh, right. I thought it was like going through there.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
This is for the good of you. No good of any galaxy.
One less to worry.
My shield. One left. Yes. Enemies in front.
Firing a high-impact shot. Then stay down. Affirmative.
I'm on it.
Heading to cover.
Going now.
Affirmative.
Enemy!
Shields down. Deploying tech overload.
Attacking target.
Affirmative.
Attacking target.
You bet.
Get off my shore! Stop!
Cerberus. What the hell do you want? You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
They have a way of dying.
You've been a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. I've got the only way out. I'm offering to take you with me. And you're arguing.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
It might just come to that.
You'll have to kill me. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
I suppose we have her on our team now. Win-win.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
It is. Yeah, I'm in a dress again.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL. In addition to... this allows lag-free communication.
Yep, whatever.
Even with logging you out, Shepard.
Ah. Aha. Spot upgrades? I wanna fucking have the upgrades, man.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Well, I don't know where the f that is. It's the briefing room.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Kaidan Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Kaidan was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you! Run! Hurry!
Assuming control. prepare these humans for ascension.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I think them two are gonna have some funny dialogue, so we're taking both of them.
We're groundside. Mordin, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory?
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Thanks. But we are going to upgrade. Alright. I'm gonna refresh here.